If you've already made the decision, you know you're not going back, you know the relationship costs you, you know what you need to do, and yet your body still feels like it's reacting, like it's in danger every time your phone lights up or you even think about running into them, this video is for you. Because what's happening in your body is not weakness, and it isn't confusion. It has a very specific explanation. And once you understand it, everything starts to make more sense. Hi, I'm Kelly Kessler. I'm a doctor of physical therapy, nervous system educator, and someone who has personally walked through this terrain. And today, I want to talk to you about something that I wish I had explained to me when I was in the middle of it, because it would have saved me so much self-doubt and so much unnecessary suffering. So here's what it looks like. You've done the hard work, you've created the distance, you set the boundary, you made a decision. And on that level of your mind, you may be clear, you may still have some self-doubt, but you know that deep down you feel this is right for you. You know what happened, you know why you made the choice, you know that you're not going back. And then something happens. Your phone buzzes, or you hear that person's name, or you're lying awake at 2 a.m. and your mind starts building stories. Your throat tightens, your heart races, and you feel that pull, this almost overwhelming urge to reach out, to explain, to fix it, to go back, and to make that feeling finally stop. You replay all the conversations, wondering if there's something different that could have happened. And somewhere underneath all that, you start to wonder, why is this still happening? I made the decision. I know I'm not going back. So why does my body still feel like it's in danger, as if I'm still in the situation that I walked away from? And that question, that gap between what you know and what you feel, is exactly what I want to talk to you about today. Here's what's actually happening. Your nervous system is not operating from your current reality. It's operating from a much older one. Over time in that relationship or in that dynamic, your body learned a very specific set of survival rules. It learned that keeping the peace meant belonging, that explaining yourself meant safety, that being available, accommodating, making yourself smaller, those things meant connection. And that going back, even if it hurt, meant relief. Your nervous system didn't learn these things because you were weak. It learned them because it was trying to protect you. And that's what the nervous system does. They find patterns to create safety, and then it repeats it. And over and over until these patterns become automatic. And now it's become so ingrained in your mind and your body that this is what it knows. So now, even though your mind has made a clear decision, your body is still running on the old program. It doesn't know yet that you're safe. It doesn't know that the rules have changed. It's still scanning for that threat, that anticipation, that need to manage, and still reaching for the old responses that used to bring relief. This difficulty isn't a sign that you made the wrong decision. Let's get that clear. It's a sign that your nervous system hasn't caught up yet to the new reality that you're creating. There's actually a term for this in nervous system science. It's called conditioned response. Your body has been conditioned through repeated experience to respond in a certain way to certain triggers. And conditioned responses don't just disappear because your circumstances change. They require something different. They require new experiences, a new sense of safety. They require repeated experiences of choosing yourself and surviving, of feeling activation and not obeying it, of staying loyal to yourself in the moment and discovering that you are still okay. That's not something that happens through insight alone. No matter how much you try to change this in your mind, your body will override that with the learned patterns. And that's why it's absolutely essential to discover what's going on in the body. It's something that happens through the body, through repetition, through genuine support, while you're actually living it. This is why no matter how much information you're given, until you learn how to change the lived experience, you'll keep on repeating the same patterns. I remember being in this exact place. I had made the decision. I knew in every part of my mind why I needed to create distance from certain people in my life. And yet, every time something triggered that old familiar pattern, my body would react as if no time had passed between the decision and what I had experienced in the past. I would feel a wave go through my body. I would feel this tensing. My heart would race. I feel just a heat come up and a constriction in my throat. And for a long time, I thought it meant that I was doing something wrong. I thought that all the work I had done meant that I was not healed or that I had not healed enough. I thought that maybe something was broken in me, that there was this gap between where I was and where I wanted to be. But the thing is, what I know now is that nothing was broken. My nervous system was doing exactly what it had been conditioned to do. And what it needed wasn't more willpower or more clarity. It needed experiences of safety. It needed to learn slowly through lived experience that I was safe. That even though circumstances outside of me might continue to make me feel like I'm being pulled into them, that truly I was that safe space for myself. And that I could stay with myself even when everything in my body was pulling in the opposite direction. That shift did not happen overnight, but it did happen. And it's one of the most profound things I've ever experienced. Watching my body finally catch up to the decision my heart had already made. And if this is where you are right now, where you have made a decision, but yet you feel like your body's being pulled back into the old version of you, I want to give you something practical that you can use next time you feel this happening in your body. Because understanding it intellectually is one thing, but having a tool to use in those actual moments is what starts to create that new neural pathway. So next time you feel that activation, next time you see that phone call, next time you hear that name, whether it's a message coming in or whatever that experience is, that you feel that pull back into those sensations, the anticipation of a contact or even a familiar spiral starting up, I want you to try this. First, you're just going to notice what's happening in your body. And you're going to do this without judgment. So you're going to just sit with yourself, do a scan through your body, and just notice what you're feeling. It may be that your heart is racing. It may be that you feel a constriction in your chest or your throat, maybe tension in your shoulders. But again, just notice it without that judgment and notice it without trying to fix it. You literally are just a witness to your body. Second, you're going to feel your feet on the floor. So you can even press them down gently into the floor. So it really just helps you notice that grounding in the floor. And that's exactly what this is. This is called grounding. And it works by signaling to your nervous system that you are physically safe in the moment, even if the emotional experience doesn't feel that way yet. It helps you put you in your current circumstance rather than that envisioned and emotional circumstance that you may be bringing yourself into. And third, you're going to take one slow, deep breath. It's nothing forced. It's just a natural inhale, slightly longer exhale. And the exhale is what activates your parasympathetic nervous system, which is your body's calming response. And then from that slightly more regulated place, ask yourself one question. What does the most loyal version of me do right now? It's not the most perfect version. It's not the version that has it all figured out. It's the most loyal version. The one who stays with herself even when it's hard. That question is a pattern interrupt. It redirects your nervous system from the old conditioned response toward a new one. And every time you do it, every time you feel the activation and choose yourself anyway, you are building new neural pathways. You are teaching your body that self-respect is safe. And now here is the rewire moment that I want you to take with you. If you take just one thing from this video, let it be this. Your body is not betraying you. It's running a program that kept you connected and safe for a long time. And now you are in the process of writing a new one. You are not behind. You are not broken. You are not doing anything wrong. You are in the middle of the most profound things a human nervous system can do. You are rewiring. And the fact that you're here, that you're trying to understand what's happening instead of just obeying that old pole, that's already starting to shift things. If this resonates with you and you want to go deeper into this work, I want to invite you to learn more about the Self-Loyalty Mentorship. It's a high-touch 12-week mentorship where I walk beside women through this exact terrain. And it's not just about helping you understand what's happening, it's actually about supporting your body while you walk through this so that your body learns that self-respect is safe. The link is in the description below. And if this video helped you, please subscribe to the channel because I talk about this kind of work regularly and I love to have you here. Also, leave me a comment below and tell me which part of this landed for you. I read every single one. I'll see you in the next video.